Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. All week long in prime time, we've been visiting with our TCM fan programmers and hearing why they picked the film this week that they did. Well, tonight is the fifth and final night, but we still have a few more people to meet. And joining me right now from Granville, Ohio is Laura Ackerman Pauze, former university instructor and lover of classic movies, which we love around here. Welcome, Laura.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Wonderful to be here.
Good. Laura selected a delightful film for us, one that not a lot of people know. It's from 1963. It's Sunday in New York, and it stars Jane Fonda, Cliff Robertson, and Rod Taylor. Why this film?
Well, it's just fun. I love this movie because whenever I watch it, it just makes me happy.
Oh,
I really like the likable characters in it. I love the actors who are in it. And I'm not really a New York person, but this movie shows me the New York I would like to see. I think it shows me what I like about classic movies, and that it's not reality, it's a heightened reality.
Right.
And I think that's what we love about classic movies. They show us what we would like to see.
And there are no real villains in it. They're just nice people.
Yeah.
Mixed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's some contortions of circumstance that happen over the course of the film. You discover they're all very likable people, but they just kind of need to get shifted around a little bit about their relationships.
You say you're not really a New York kind of person. Have you ever spent a Sunday in New York?
I have, actually. A few years ago, my husband and I had an opportunity to make a trip to New York, and when I realized that we were going to be there over a Sunday, I said, oh, we need to have our own Sunday in New York. And so we spent some time...
What did that consist of?
Well, we spent some time, we walked up the Fifth Avenue and spent some time walking around Central Park, as they do in the movie, and I said, oh, one of my very favorite scenes in the movie is when the character Eileen goes looking for her brother Adam, and Mike's tagging along with her. They go looking at the Rockefeller Center skating rink, and they end up sitting down at a table at a cafe there and having a little breakfast, which doesn't really happen as it unfolds. But I told my husband, oh, we have to go stop by the skating rink because there'll still be ice there. And so we did. We went by the skating rink, and I made arrangements that we had brunch at a restaurant there, and I picked a table that was right beside a pillar, just like the table in the movie and everything. And it was great fun. We had a fabulous
influence of movies on our life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As I later discovered when I got home and watched the movie again that I think we ended up on the exact opposite side of the skating rink from in the movie, but it was all fun.
Same skating rink,
yeah,
though.
it was all fun.
When did you first get interested in classic films?
I think it's something I just sort of came to because of my family. We've always been avid movie watchers, and I think because of the time period that I grew up, we didn't have DVRs and we didn't have a record. You couldn't just stream a movie online. If you were going to watch it, you needed to watch it when it was on. And so it became much more of an important thing that if you were watching a movie, you had to watch it.
Right.
And I can remember when I was in high school, all the other teenage girls were in love with all the pop stars and everything, but my best friend and I had terrific crushes on Errol Flynn and would sit up at 1 o'clock in the morning watching the Late Late Show because that's when the Errol Flynn movies were on in that time. And it was fun falling in love with those classic era films that had such style and glamour and a different kind of reality.
It's amazing how everything in the world has changed since then, that era and everything, and yet people like Errol Flynn, you could see what people saw in him because he's still got that great charisma today.
Exactly.
Yeah, on film, frozen in time, which is great. Well, let's see the movie. Here it is, based on the play by Norman Krasna from 1963, Sunday in New York.